Hi, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we'll be teaching you how to make the pocket prayer that is seen in the prayer quilt for first responders. These necessary notions are all the materials you will need for this project. Starting with step in a new hooping, hoop a fresh piece of no-show mesh stabilizer, then load the project file. Run the first step in the design, which is the placement stitch for your mini motif block. Take your mini motif block and align its tacking stitch line on the fabric to the placement stitch on the stabilizer. Use tape or a spray adhesive to ensure your block is positioned straight and as close to matching as possible. Using a matching thread color, run the tacking stitch step as well as the marking stitches. By using a matching thread color, we are avoiding obvious lines in the finished project. Now, take your pocket fabric and fold it in half horizontally, with the right sides facing out. You can steam press the top crease with an iron to help it lay nice and flat. Take the folded pocket fabric and align the top fold to the marking stitches on the left and right sides. Use embroidery tape to secure the pocket in place until tacked down. Run the tacking stitch step for the pocket fabric in a matching thread color. Now, take a piece of black fabric and position it right side facing down over the hooped design. Be sure your fabric is large enough to cover the whole design, plus enough for a seam allowance. Proceed to run the final machine step to tack the back fabric over the pocket prayer design. At this point, you can remove the design from the hoop. Use a rotary cutter and ruler to trim the design to about 1/4 inch seam allowance on all sides. Using the gap remaining in the lower left of design, pull the opposing diagonal corner through the gap for the easiest turning method. You can use a turning tool or chopstick to help work the material and poke out the corners. Once turned, your pocket fabric will be flipped to the front side, covering the motif design. At this point, using clear or matching thread and a hand sew needle to stitch closed the turning gap. Flip the pocket fabric over to the back side of the design. And voila, your pocket prayer is now finished. Stitch the motif for your hero's profession, write a special note, scripture, or general well wishes.